Today, gotta wire brush the wheelhouse of my truck. See if I can even open this tent with one hand. Alright. But yeah, I gotta wire brush this wheelhouse here, and then I gotta go over this whole quarter panel, or box side with primer. Just gotta find out where the drill got put. There's that tank again. Gotta clean that up. Eventually, get it ready to get painted. Where did I put the drill? Well, I didn't put the drill anywhere. I wonder where my dad put the drill. Boxes of stuff. But anyway, got the wire attachment. Going to wire brush once I go back in the house and find the drill. It's probably in the toolbox, actually. I gotta look, I guess. But yeah, then I just gotta wire brush inside this wheelhouse. And then I should be able to go over it with a layer or two of primer. But yeah. Set that right there. Alright, I gotta go find the drill. I did one coat of primer. Had to wait for it to dry and sand it all back off because it was running, and then it was... I think the can had been sitting out here too long. Because it was really thin, and then it would barely spray any paint. And then it was really thin again. I think I might have ran again down here, but I can't really see it now. But it looks really crappy over the primer in some spots. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a couple more layers. There's the second layer. Dose. Looks a little better. So I finally finished that side. I ended up having to do like 4 coats of primer because it turned out really bad after I had sanded it. There was grooves and stuff that we had to go back over and fix. But it's looking pretty good now. We're completely done sanding and body filler and everything like that on the driver's side. So we pulled it out, turned it around, and we're ready to work on the passenger side. The reason it's on here and I don't have any recording of it is because I'm pretty bad at this whole YouTuber thing, and I completely forgot to record after I finished it, and I'm pretty sure I was at work when it got pulled out and turned around and put back in, so I couldn't record that. But yeah, there should be some new mini bike videos if I remember to record. Last time I was going to record, it started raining really hard, so we couldn't really ride our mini bikes. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, as usual. Gotta do some sanding on this side now. On the passenger side, I think we're gonna start with the box side and work up towards the front fender, which is the opposite of the way we did the other side. Because this doesn't look like it needs much for, like, welding wise. I mean, that needs to be beat out probably. But other than that, it looks semi-decent dent wise. So I'll do this. It just started raining. I'm glad we got this tent. But I'm gonna sand this down. Then I'll see what it looks like. If there's not too many dents, and if this isn't terrible, I'll probably just prime it, and then I can just sand it back down some other time. But yeah, I'm gonna start sanding. There you go. Probably gonna go over it a few more times maybe, but I'm getting there. It's like 300 degrees inside this tent. Gotta do some grinding today. I'm gonna grind right here so we can weld a patch over it. I was gonna do some grinding on the back here because I figured there'd be some spots that need patches, but there really isn't. You know, I just kind of went back over some rust spots to make sure, but I don't see anything really. So I'm just getting started up on this section. Start the door and the cab quarter, I guess. Then we'll move up to that front fender. And we're almost done. Bodywork wise. The hole's getting bigger. It's cool. Still gotta do some grinding down here on the bottom edge of it. Hopefully none of this breaks off like it just did right up here, because that'll be a big hole. But yeah, back to grinding. Yeah, it got a little bigger when I did it down here. About there. But not much. The only one I'm kind of concerned about is that one right there, because that's already gigantic. Yep. Got to grind on it. Along the edge. I'm not really going to do along the edge of the door right there, because I still got to sand all this. I'm thinking I'm just going to do... Ooh, fingers are in the way. Right there where that hole is. And I think then I'll just sand the whole... Okay, I'm going to go check. Oops, still way zoomed in. I go check back there by the tail, where the tail light goes. Real quick with the grinder to make sure there's nothing back there I gotta grind off. Then I'll do that right there. Then I'll sand the door and this here, everything, and it'll be ready for whatever we end up doing. It'll be ready to get patched and then primed. I think I might have to go over this again, because it's kind of dirty now. Jesus, fingers are in the way all the time. It's kind of dirty now. It looks like a cat climbed up it or something right there. So that's cool. But yeah, I'm going to take that shine right off of the paint up there so you won't be able to see the reflection of my bike. Alright, I grinded this. Got a little bigger. Not super bad. I mean, there's all these little pinholes in it. But I mean, it works. This over here, that's kind of, I don't know, that might end up being really bad when I do grind that. Same with this. That could get a lot bigger. But, I don't know. Hopefully it don't. But yeah, this is done. I might go over it one more time just to make sure it's good. And then I'm gonna sand this whole door right here. So yeah, that'll be fun. Alright, I've sanded this side, the door, and down under there, right here. Yeah, I just gotta prop the door open and sand the bottom of the door, and then the edge here, and the, all around the door real fast, and kind of in here where I wasn't able to reach with just the regular sanding. So I gotta go get a door prop. Look at that. So we got a whole bucket right here of them. These are high quality aluminum door props. Oh, don't mind that. That's just door prop grease. It's supposed to be like that. Alright. Now to prop the door open. Just shut this here real quick. Open this door. There's a toolbox. Probably gotta shut this off. Look at that. Perfect. Now I can get right here to these edges. Get everything right there. Probably be a little tougher to get up here, but I'll figure it out. I can get all this green crap right there. Hold on, how to turn the light on. Is the light on? Yep. Alright. But you can kind of see the green right there. Alright, now I gotta start sanding again. Alright, got it all sanded where it needed it. Looks pretty good now. Man, it's so hot in here, my ears are sweating. I didn't even know that was physically possible. I gotta go get a drink. But, yeah. This is looking pretty good. So what's today, Thursday? So, we don't go anywhere, so when my dad gets home, we might be able to start welding and patching and patching and stuff. And I'll ask him what he wants me to do about that front fender. If he just wants me to do it right this second. And then we can work on that later. Or if this is fine where it is. Yeah. Gotta go get a drink and text my boss. Get this aluminum door prop out the way. See, they're supposed to do that. That's how they're designed. Low impact when you close your door. Yeah. I gotta call my boss to make sure I can get Saturday. See if I can work Saturday morning. Back over there. And instead of working the night shift, because we're having a picnic for somebody, for a family member who's coming back from the army or something like that. But yeah. So after that, all that shenanigans, I'll come right back out here, I guess. See if we can do some more on it. But this will probably be this will probably be its own video right here. And then later I'll record us welding and stuff and make that a completely separate video. So yeah, there's the sanding and grinding. Plus whatever I add from whatever I haven't turned into a video yet, because I've been really busy, so I haven't had time to. Because I'll record this and then I won't have time to edit it and make it a video. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get one of those out. Try and get a video out by like the end of this week. Well, it is the end of this week, but I mean the end of my work week. And keep working on it here and there. But yeah. So I guess I'll come right back out here in a couple minutes. Sanded this whole side down and grinded it. Adding body filler. And sanding body filler down. Gonna do that a couple times probably before it gets to where we want it. Then we're moving on to the hood. And I'll probably sand the bumper too. Here and there. And that, just the front here real quick. But then we're gonna do the hood. Alright. Hopefully this will be the last time I gotta do anything with this cowl panel. But right now I'm just kind of misting primer over the spots that I had to sand way back down because they're all gross. See that weird spot? Because the paint was getting all goopy and peeling like it did on the handlebars of my mini bike there, the Lullaby that I'm building. It's doing the same thing. So what I'm going to do is just keep doing this, let it sit for a couple hours or however long it takes for this to dry, and then keep dusting it over for the rest of the night. Hopefully it don't rain. It kind of looks like it's gonna, but keep doing that for the rest of the night, off and on while we work on the truck, and it should be all good, and I shouldn't have to do anything else with this cowl panel. I just gotta paint it red and wait until we paint the rest of the truck red and put it on. Got this side all sanded. Something on the phone. All prime. You gotta get it like here and right about there because it's peeling off really good, so I'm gonna have to sand it again. But it kind of looks like it might rain, but I'm gonna pull it out right out here in the yard so I can sand on it because it is hot in here. Alright, pulled it back in. Got it all done except for this little ding in the middle of the door and that tiny dent over there that I missed. Gotta sand it back down. Then I gotta move on to the hood. Gonna make that its own video though. And I might do this more often, just like 20-minute videos. Like it'll be either 20-minute videos of a bunch of work or 2-minute videos of a little bit of stuff here and there. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stupid videos like this.